Today, I want to talk about 8 steps to the best sexual episode of his life. And yes, I said his life. The reason why I said that is because men by nature look to do everything that they can think of to please their woman. Sometimes it's not reciprocated. So we're going to talk on his behalf today. First, wisdom juice. It's almost time for a refill. Y'all see that, right? All right. I feel the wisdom surging through my body. All right. Number one, tease him. A lot of women don't use the art of the tease. The tease is, I'll give you an example. Pics. Throughout the day, send him special pictures of you and your 2,000 parts. Now, ladies, let me warn you. I'm going to be real serious first right now. Know this guy. Know him. Be sure that you can trust him with these pics. If you're not 100% sure that you can trust him with these pics, don't put your face in the picture. Or only put your face in the picture. But if this is your man, if he can be trusted, then hey, no holds barred. Send him whatever you want to send him. But send him pics throughout the day. Men are very visual. We love what we see. And so we look at the phone and we see, ho, 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 we see that hoo-ha. We be like, hoo-ha. So tease him throughout the day. Send him pics. Show him what's waiting for him. Number two is something that a lot of ladies don't do either. Shock him with some dirty language. First of all, when we close that bedroom door, we don't want a woman in there with us. We want our friend, the trashiest, the most dirtiest, low down, hold down. That's what we want rolled up in bed with us when we close that door. We don't need a lady. We want the lady outside. When we go into church, when we go into work, when we go grocery shopping, that's where the lady belongs at. But behind that door, ain't no lady belong back there. That's where all those other women belong. So entice him with some dirty language. Be very graphic about what you're planning on doing to him and how it's going to make him feel. Number three, everything you do, when he comes home, everything you do it sexy. Do it provocative. I don't care if he asks you, where's the remote control? When you go over to pick up the remote control, make sure he's got a good view of you bending over to pick up that remote control and jiggle a little bit. Let all that provocativeness come out of you. Give that advertisement. Say, hey, it's not time, but I just want to show you what's about to happen. So everything is sexual. Everything, when you talk to him, when you are walking around the house, sexual, provocative, the whole thing. All right, where are we? We're up to number 4. And this, ladies, is a killer. Take charge of the sex. 90% of the time, when you're engaged in a sexual episode, it's always the guy running the show. Well, you know what, ladies? Let me tell you something. we love sex, so running the show, not running the show, we're gonna do it anyway. But it would be mind blowing if you just took over the whole show and said, I'm running this today. You don't know. You don't know what that does. But men love it when you take over the show. When you take charge during sex. Where am I? I got lost. I got to take another sip of the wisdom juice so I can find where I'm at. Number 5. Do all, not some, not a few, not one or two. Do all of the things he likes. Remember, this is supposed to turn out to be the greatest sexual episode of his life. So do all the things that he like. And this comes from you spending time and getting to know your man. So you know that he likes to be tickled on his feet, but he doesn't like to be tickled on his side. He likes you to kiss him on his ear, but he doesn't like to be kissed on the neck. You know, all of those things you have learned over time. So go into your Rolodex. Wow, I just exposed my age. Go into your tablet or your phone or your computer and look at all of the things that you've learned about him sexually and just run down the line. Do all the things that he likes. Number 6, use the slow, fast, stop, and repeat method. So often, women get into a rhythm and they just go right through. It's like, I don't know, it's like driving a car. With all green lights. You don't stop at no corners. You just drive from here straight to where you're going. And it's like, I don't know if they understand that sometimes the slowdown is more sensual and sensitive than the rapid going on. So do the slow thing. Enjoy yourself. Let him know you're enjoying what you're doing for him. Then speed it up. Let him know that you're excited about what you're doing for him. And then pause. Let him wait for a second or two. Don't get crazy because he'll get crazy. But let him wait. And then repeat. Now, you don't have to necessarily be so fast and stop, but you feel free to play with the order of things. But use this method. It will drive this man nuts. Number 7, talk. Oh my goodness. For the love of Pete's sakes, talk. This man, like every man, has a huge ego. We think we're the greatest thing since sliced bread. And you know what? When you tell us that, we lose our minds. So when y'all are engaged, talk to him. Talk to him. Tell him how much you enjoy what you're doing to him or what he's doing to you or what y'all doing together. Tell him, stop that. I'm going to do this. Tell him, I know you like this, so I'm going to do this. Talk to him. Let him know how good you feel about what you're doing for him or to him or vice versa. This will inflate his ego to unreasonable proportions. It will make him feel like the men's man, So talk to him. It will drive him up the wall. And last but not least, and every woman that I have ever met no, that's not true. But a lot of women are guilty of this. I'm going to take a drink because this might get me killed. A lot of women think that when he pops, that means stop. And it's like, ladies, you have no idea. The pop is the start. It does not mean stop. If you want him to have that orgasm instead of just merely coming, then you won't stop with the pop. You will keep going until that orgasm, till his eyes roll back in his head and he's salivating out of his mouth and shivering uncontrollably. Then you may stop if you choose to. But that is my wait a minute, my 8 steps to the best sexual experience of his life. If you don't believe me, call your man, go home, start strategizing, and try it out. I guarantee you'll be subscribing to this channel for more information on these topics.